What's up, everybody? I'm Charles with Knotthead Custom Sawing. We're going to show you how you can get more width out of the LX250 from WoodMizer. And everybody knows sometimes that added inch really helps. What's up, everybody? I'm Charles with Knotthead Custom Sawing. Welcome back to our YouTube channel again. Glad to have you here. Just like always, we appreciate all of our subscribers. That means you guys. We're glad to have you here. Please, if you don't already, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification, bam, so that you can be notified of new videos when we post them. Today's going to be a simple one. It's not very long. We're going to show you how you can get more width out of the LX250 from WoodMizer. Reason being is once in a while we do have to cut something that is over the width on the throat of the mill, and this is just a simple little thing that if you don't mind taking a grinder to your mill, you can get another 1.5 inches out of the width in about 10 minutes. So stick around, check it out, and see what we do. Now, the amount of added width that you can get from the throat of your WoodMizer LX250 is all going to depend on exactly where one thing was welded, a really simple weld, and that can change a little bit from mill to mill. So the width might change from an added inch to about an added 1.5 inches. It just kind of depends. On our mill here, we found that we're going to get approximately 1.5 inches. And the reason that we're doing this is because you can see here that we get some pretty big ass logs. Now, this one here is just a little bit over 56, but there's some parts that stick out. As you can see there, past where the guide wheel is. As you can see, there's some parts that stick out past where the guide wheel is. So we're going to remove one simple thing to make it a little bit wider. And everybody knows sometimes that added inch really helps. Now, the piece that we're going to be removing today is a real simple piece. Doesn't do anything structural to the mill. All it is an indicator. This piece right here. I hate this thing. I understand why they put it on there. It's a safety thing. I'm all about being safe. But every time I walk around this thing, it gets jammed on my shorts and I end up bending it. So that piece right there has to go. Now, the piece that we're going to cut off is the bracket that's welded to. I've already removed the bolt. To make it a little easier to make a video. But this bracket is welded on to the roller guide support arm right there. And we're going to just cut it off right here, grind it down, and oh yeah, the whole roller guide will slide that way about another 1.5 inches. So easy peasy. I don't mind cutting this off of my mill because, well, it just gets in the way. And I don't ever have any issues with somebody being around this part of the mill for the most part. They're over there. Or right over here. So I'm not really too worried about cutting this off. I know that this piece sticks out. I see it. I'm not worried about hitting it with the tractor. So we're gonna yank it off. It's really as simple as that. You unbolt this bolt right here. One little bolt. Slide it out of the bracket. And that's that. Now we're going to move the guide that way a little bit so we can access it. And we're going to take our handy dandy cordless grinder that's always close to the mill and whack that sucker off. So we're going to extend our guide wheel out so we can get to it. Pull the mill back so we don't got anything in the way. And right there is where we're going to cut it off. Only take a second. Now I know that some of you guys are gonna say, what? You're taking a grinder to the mill? Well, I don't have a problem with it because I'm not worried about it. This isn't a part that I think is really vital to the operation of the mill, and does nothing structurally. So I'm not really worried about it. It's my mill. So we're gonna cut it off. You don't want to cut it off, don't cut it off. Here we go. And it really is that simple. Now we're just going to take the grinder, put a grinder wheel on it, grind this welded area flush, and guess what? We're like 1.5 inches wider. So now we got the grinding wheel changed out to a flap disc. We're just going to grind that weld off. That little bit of weld right there. We're just gonna grind it, smooth it, make it pretty. Well, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. And we're gonna continue cutting with a wider mill. Yeah. Uh-oh, dead battery. Be right back. Guess I should have started with a battery that had a full charge. Now, one thing I might add is that there is paint right here on the shaft. So you might grind that off too, so that it doesn't have a hard time going in the hole. Look at that, we're all done. It really is that simple. Bracket's all gone. Paint's all gone, nice and smooth. It's a hardened chrome shaft. You're not gonna hurt that. So as you can see, we got all the paint gone. The weld is ground down smooth. I'll show you from this side where the bracket was. Bracket was right there. And everything's nice and pretty. And by the way, guys, this does work on an LT15 Wide as well. Oh, look at that. Bam, buried in. That sucker's buried in there another 1.5 inches. And now we got a wider mill. Now, we just widened the WoodMizer LX250 by cutting that bracket off that held this safety bar on. And now we can cut some wider pieces and not have to worry about so much stuff that's sticking out. This one we don't need a whole lot of extra room, but we do need a little bit. So, pretty simple. Sometimes you can make the most of your machines by just removing something. I realized that that was put on there as a safety thing, but I don't need it, I don't want it. And quite frankly, I'm tired of getting snagged on it. So off it goes. And now my mill will cut a little bit wider than yours. So just thought I'd give you little bit of a rundown on how we did that. Gain just that little bit of extra space. And let's face it, sometimes 1.5 inches is a good thing. So hopefully we won't be getting stuck on this big ass log, because we made the throat on the machine a little bit wider. Do us a favor and let us know if you do this to your mill in the comments below. Don't forget, we appreciate all our subscribers. Do us a favor and please subscribe to our channel. Smash that bell notification button so you can get notified when we post new videos about our WoodMizer Sawmills or our Lucas Sawmills or our big stacks of slabs, or maybe we have something else that's pretty good on the way, but you'll have to just subscribe and tune in to find out, because yes, there are bigger and better things coming in Knotthead Custom Sawing in the near future. And when I say near future, I mean the very near future. So I'm gonna shut this off right now because it's gonna be like 105 degrees today, and well, quite frankly, that really sucks. I have to get this log cut, so I'm probably gonna change the battery in the camera, change the memory card in the camera, fire up the mill, and get this one cut. So look for that one in future videos. We'll be cutting this 56, 57 inch diameter redwood log into some slabs. Thank you very much. We love you guys. We're glad that you're tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.